We are back. It is the Knights of the Rainbow Table with Nick Paro, Jacob Summers, and Lawrence Winterman. We have our red, green, and blue Rangers with us today. How are you? How are you guys doing? Wait, hold on. I got to get back a little.
I was trying to remember what the
Wait,
green one was. We're just gonna do that.
Wait,
right. Oh, wait. I forget what
a little bit of a salute.
Yeah, nice.
Green Ranger pose. Oh wait, but I've got to be holding a sword and a dagger. But anyway,
I don't remember my pose.
well, the Green
What are
Ranger does play the flute.
No, he
Oh,
played it.
right. I'm
Wasn't
supposed
his
to hold my
flute down?
trident.
Well,
What was the Red Ranger's weapon?
The Red Ranger was a sword.
Ooh,
Right. Blue Ranger's a trident, right?
Yeah, Blue Ranger was a trident
hold
or
on.
a sai.
Was it a
Yeah.
bastard sword or a short sword?
I mean, if you're holding them, aren't they both bastard swords?
No, no, because I'm not a
no.
bastard.
It was a short sword.
My parents were married when they had me,
It
and
was a
I
short
was
sword.
and I was on purpose too.
Right. Well, you are unique in the state of Arkansas, then, Nick.
Well, I wasn't born in the state of Arkansas, so even more unique. The better part about all of that is that's still unique in the state of Vermont because people don't know this, but when I was growing up, Vermont had the highest rate of incest in the country outside of West Virginia. I'm not part of that. I'm not part of that. I have checked my family lineage, and we actually have like in our entire family tree that I've been able to find, I think there was one case of incest, and it wasn't even on my family's branch. So we're kind of lucky.
Yay.
Yay, no incest. Like, good for us. We did the good thing. We didn't have sex with our cousins, and
Roads take me home.
Wow. Okay.
So on
welcome
that,
to your mid-afternoon laughs and lunchtime breaks. Because
Did you
why
say
the fuck
lunchtime or
not?
wench time?
Lunchtime.
Oh, good, good. If it's wenches,
Normally,
I'm
my
out.
enunciations are much more enunciated.
I mean,
I did go to school for music once upon a time, and I was a vocalist, so I learned how to sing. So I had to say words a lot. Uh,
you're good at saying words.
I'm good at saying words. If you didn't
I,
notice, I like to talk.
I think the thing with Substack is
go ahead.
there's no shortage of people who like to talk.
Yeah, that was actually what got me in the army. That's what had them believe that I was gay. Was that at the end of basic training, they're like, "We thought you were gay," and I was like, "Why?" They're like, "Because
Wait,
you."
you're not gay?
I mean, I didn't know I was at the time.
We're
And they were
just
like,
learning this now.
it came down to that they thought it was because of hygiene and because I spoke too properly. Because they were like, well, because you speak like that. I was like, what? I enunciate? And they're like, yes, that. And I was like, so I use big words, I enunciate, and I use deodorant. Therefore, I am one of the gays.
Ooh. Oh, ooh. I got called a word today that I restacked. Um, I don't actually know why this person said it, but I got called a faggot today.
Aw.
Oh, it hurt my feeling. I was like, is this a compliment? Um, I posted something about, I think it was the shutdown and how Republicans were hurting people. And they were like, you're a left wing. There was just like, you're a faggot. I was like, oh, huh. Is that a compliment? Like, where did this come from, bro? I mean, I'm not a stick. I'm not a bundle of sticks. So I don't know what you're talking
I
about,
am
dude.
not, in fact, a flaming bundle of sticks. Therefore, I am not a faggot by the
Right.
technical
Nor
means.
am I
By
a
the
cigarette.
technical definition.
Actually,
I mean,
Sorry. I needed to say that about it because I've never been called that before. And I know, I don't
where's
know
me?
how
I'm
you,
like, oh, sweetie, have you never been called a faggot before? Welcome.
and
Welcome to the
to be,
club.
here's
to
me
be
a
honest, I
fag.
didn't know if if it was okay for people to say it for
I mean, you can if you are, you know.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it more than I have to. I was just like, hey bro,
Well, you know who
you're
called me that?
weird.
You know who called me that recently, and I had way too much fun with? That puppet named Bill. So
Oh, I remember
I
him.
spent way too much time sitting in the gym cackling at the responses, and my members were like, "What?" And I was reading them as he typed them, and I was just like, I think I should be mad, but I'm just enjoying how dumb this is. So yeah.
I actually had
Yeah.
somebody call me faggot on a gay hookup app. Uh,
Did they know
yeah,
where they were?
yeah, they were
Were
here
they
in my
lost?
town. They were here in my town, and he hit me up, and he, clearly wanted to hook up, but he was
Hmm.
looking for a long term relationship, and he's like, "Oh, is that what you're looking for?" And I was like, "Oh no, actually, I've got a boyfriend, but we're open, so I'm really just looking for, for fuck buddies or friends with benefits or whatever." And it's like, "You're a faggot. You're gonna die of AIDS." And I gotta say, I went off. Like I went off.
Good for
And
you.
so strong that he blocked me, and the next day the next day I got a notification from the app admin saying like, "You've been reported for hate speech." And I was just like, all I did was
Oh,
tell him that
okay.
if he was calling me a faggot and getting upset that, I was only looking for, you know, friends with benefits or one night stand instead of a long term relationship, like he's a faggot too. Like, what the fuck is his problem? Like, he's on here looking for dicks as much as I am.
Yeah.
Uh, and it hurt his feelings so much apparently that he reported me for hate
Oh,
speech.
You know
it's
what?
funny when people get their feelings hurt after they hurt your feelings and are like,
Right,
"Oh, you hurt
right.
my feelings. You're mean." No, dude, you fucking did it first. Take
Right.
some responsibility.
Literally, you called me a faggot and said I was going to die of AIDS, and you're upset that I took offense to that and fought back?
He
Yeah,
hurt
like
me, he attacked me. Yeah, I think you did it first.
Mm,
I just I just assume
I'm
that FAG stands for fruity and glorious. And that's all I hear anytime that somebody says that, because I am in fact fruity and glorious. So
fun and genius.
right,
yeah.
right.
What was the oh, I do want to make sure I shout out for Dana Dubois today is on your show
Lawrence!
the
I'm a
Lawrence!
bear.
God
I'm
damn it,
I'm
Lawrence.
a bear.
God damn it, Lawrence.
Filled and glorious.
Oh, filled. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Um anyway, um we had
Morgan
an
wins.
interest Morgan with oh, fine and gorgeous. I'm okay with that. I like that. You and Dana were talking about t-shirts. And we came up with a slogan that we'd love for you to have for a Dana shirt. And I think she approved of it was Tata,
Oh,
was tits against
I'm already
tyrannical fascism
well,
or
no, it's
tyrannical assholes.
tyrannical assholes, tyrannical asshole shitheads. I changed it so that it spells tatas.
Oh, good,
Tits
Yeah.
against tyrannical asshole shitheads. Bro, I'm working on the shirt. I've literally got the design
good.
open on my computer.
Okay. Let me know when it's ready. Not obviously this second. You don't have to finish it this second, Blue Ranger. Don't go don't go
No,
down the rabbit
I'm not
hole.
working on it now.
I'm
I'm
not
just
working
gonna
on it
start
now. I'm
putting
just
more
I'm just working on it right
t-shirt
now.
out
I'm
there.
not working on it.
Right. No. What did you guys say? Seriously. No, I'm here. I'm here. I swear.
Also,
Yeah.
I do want to call out one of our good fans, Morgan, for no, not call out, shout out for giving me a cool compliment earlier. I do have a lovely voice. Thank you. I know. I appreciate it. I do have a podcast, Morgan. You should listen to it. It is Sick of This Shit Pod on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. and
Ooh.
YouTube podcasts. So come join me in all of those. Come join my YouTube too. I'm trying to expand so that more people have to deal with me because I know you guys like me, but now I want more people to deal with me. And the real question though is, Morgan, do you like it when I do a little bit upper in my voice and keep it up here, or do you want down here and do a little bit lower? We can do some radio voice.
Talk like this or talk like this?
Or do you want me to talk like this and just sit here and lull you to bed? Welcome to Sick of This Shit Pod. We're going to
Unable-
go to sleep on radio tonight.
Well, now
What books
My
should
technically,
name
we
is
be
technically,
reading?
this is Knights of the
Raymond.
Rainbow Table.
Knights of the Rainbow Table. Ooh, Tyler says
Knights,
lower.
Jacob, what's
Knights
your
of
favorite part of yourself?
what is wow, that was out of nowhere. Good God.
I mean, Nick is
No, it
talking about
wasn't.
how his voice is his favorite
No,
part.
it's
So
my beard. It's my beard. My beard is my favorite part. I
Ah.
just like the voice. That's why I self-groom on here. Welcome to
I'm
gay
gonna go with
grooming.
physically. Yeah, so physically, I mean, everybody would want to say that it's muscles. I like I like my smile or my eyebrow because my eyebrow has a life of its own. Both of them do that. I can do back and forth. So,
that's
my
good. That's a
face.
good skill. I've tried
I,
for years to do that and I can't.
I like my face, and I can make my voice talk like that as well. But it's mostly my face. So yeah, it's a very expressive face, even when I don't mean for it to be an expressive face. It has a life of its own. It does its own thing. So.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Lawrence, what is your favorite part about yourself?
I'm not allowed to say here.
You're allowed to say here. No, but it's just the three of us.
Well, I mean, my
Between
butthole,
three friends.
probably.
Your butthole? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean that's what the men folk tell me.
Hey, why not? I
Look,
mean,
I'm
if it is,
gay.
but is it your favorite part of yourself
I
or
mean,
others people's favorite part of
it's
yourself?
it's gotten me a lot of compliments.
That's fair.
And half the audience just dropped off.
No, no,
And
and no, Tyler. I can't take the shirt off and distract from the eyebrows because the nipples have eyebrows too. Continue.
not yet. It's not that time of the show, Tyler.
Yeah.
It's too
Yeah,
early in
that
the show.
happens a little bit later. That happens later.
Yeah,
I like my laugh. I think I've got a good laugh. People seem to like it, and I like my voice too. I can do the low pitched radio voice thing as well. So I like all of me, man. I'm great.
good. That's healthy. That's healthy to like yourself,
Well, you
right?
know what we need to do if all of us have the ability to talk really high or really low. We just need to narrate an audiobook. We need to take either some of Lawrence's writing or some of my writing and just do a podcast one day where we're live streaming reading a chapter
I'm
from a
down.
book.
I'm so down for that.
I
Yeah,
am absolutely
absolutely.
down for that. One of my favorite books is the is one of the series where it's an audiobook series. I don't remember which one. Oh, it was the Brandon Sanderson is the audiobook on Audible at least has two narrators, a male and a female. And they switch so that it's depending on if it's a chapter about one of the heroines, it's a female, or one of the heroes, it's a male, heroines, it's a female, whatever the word is. One of the, they sex gender it and it works really well. And I love when there's the multi voice because then you do get like different characters throughout. And you're like, oh, I fell in love with that one voice. And they hated that one voice and they loved that one voice. And this one voice like really crept in on you. And you're like, brings it to life. It's like a
Yeah,
movie.
that's
It's like a
nice.
movie in your head. It's like a movie in your mind.
I've
It's like a
always
movie.
wanted to do voice acting. I never knew how to break into it, and like I don't know if there's a point to it now because it's getting taken over by AI, just like everything else.
Yeah, but why not? It doesn't have to get taken over by AI for us, at least. Like, do it for our own words. Like, if you
I
do
mean,
it for, if
I've been
let's
reading
do it for
chapters of
some of
my
your
book.
book. If you're, do you
Yeah,
want to try reading a chapter in your book if there's multiple characters with, with multiple voices. I know it's very personal to you,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
a difference. That's a difference.
I've already started narrating my book, and so I don't want to,
Yeah.
change horses in midstream. But you know, I've got short stories that we could read, or some of
Okay.
Jacob's work, maybe.
Yeah. Jacob,
I mean, I'm always down to do that. So
like, send me.
I'm currently the book that I was writing. I have decided to rewrite which perspective I'm writing it from. And because I basically went, I was actually messaging Lawrence about this a week ago. I was like, I need to just start writing something where I just really want to write it every single day. I'll knock out the serious one later on. And then it turned into me making it really super goofy and irreverent, kind of like Dungeon Crawler Carl for anybody who's read that. And then it turned it up linking back to the book I was writing. So I am currently about 5 balls deep in my new book right now. So as soon as I get to the point where we have something we can read, I will absolutely have us read it. So
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. I love that. I've always wanted to do voice acting. Like the first career I really, really wanted to do was be a radio host. Like, not really a radio host specifically, but so I grew up, my favorite high school, when I was in high school and growing up, my favorite basketball team was Syracuse. I always wanted to go to Syracuse because they had packed stadiums. That was where Carmelo Anthony came out of school. There were a couple other really good basketball players. I followed basketball. I was never really good at basketball. Um, I followed that like trend of mid-height white men not being good at basketball. Um, and I wasn't coordinated and I can't shoot that well. And but I like watching it. And I liked listening to it on the radio because I always like listening to baseball on the radio.
Hmm.
Um, and so I wanted to, as I got older, I was like, ooh, the way into that, I could go to Syracuse as a college and go for communications and actually just go be like the basketball broadcaster if I could do good enough. Because that's what they do is they pull their students to do it um, for their radio stations. And it didn't happen because I didn't get into Syracuse. I actually got into a better college. I went to Carnegie Mellon um, for school instead, and I got my music theory and composition degree. So that has panned out to help me write poetry. Um,
There you go.
and debt that I'm still paying off. So if you want to help me pay off college debt, please come subscribe to Sick of This Shit with Nick. I'm doing a 20% off sale. Help me pay off my college debt.
Oh, what's so
Years
exciting?
later.
General Albert Williams has joined us, you guys.
Oh
We are
my
so
God.
honored that this illustrious general who does not actually exist
I can't
uh
click on them yet.
has joined.
Hey, General, can you please write something stupid for us? Because I want to be able to block you. But I
I
can't
just
do
pull
it
up
from
some
my
shit.
phone. I wonder if I block him on the computer. Ooh,
No, you can block him on the
God.
computer for sure. You just, right click on his name and open a new tab and then go block. Block,
Yeah.
motherfucker, block, motherfucker, block.
Yeah, I
By the
have this
way,
pulled
y'all,
up
we
on
blockity block.
I have this pulled up on laptop while streaming it on my phone so that I can do that. It was 2 clicks and he's blocked. So,
Yep.
Yeah, it's not
uh,
letting me block him.
Weird.
um,
Maybe you already blocked him.
while you're
No,
doing that,
it's
while we were talking about voices. I love to use the sexy voice when I get an opportunity to use it to not embarrass somebody, but to make people feel things. Because I had a client one time that she was like, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do these curls. And I was like, you're going to do the curls. And I was using my normal goofy voice. And she goes, no, I'm not. You can't make me. And I was like, while she was on the incline bench, I was like, you're going to do your curls. And you know why you're going to do your curls? Because you're a good girl. And we have it on video of me doing it and her
well, Lawrence
turning
is
the
done.
color of Nick's shirt.
Right. Yeah. All right.
You mean
I
Lawrence's
need a
face?
break.
Lawrence needs some water.
Right. Hang on.
Also by
Hang on.
General Dickhead.
Mm,
Um, I booted you and I blocked you. I finally found it.
yeah. Fuck that guy. Fuck all those fake generals. So I
See,
assume
Ted
she did the
Cruz,
curls.
real men can drink from straws. And
You know what?
don't
I
say
think that
don't
is the
attack pedophiles.
dumbest fucking message I've ever heard. That like real men shouldn't drink from straws. Fuck you, man. I mean, come on, watch me.
Yeah, watch me drink from a straw. Here, I'll even do it a second time.
Mm,
That makes me less manly. How?
right.
Does
Because
it
you're
turn you
sucking on
on,
a
Ted?
thing. You're sucking on a tube, which automatically must mean, you know.
Yeah. Does it turn you on, Ted? Like, the community's fine if you are gay. Just stop attacking the rest of the gay community. Like, that's all we want. Like, that's all people in the LGBTQ plus community want is for you to stop attacking us. So if you are part of the community, just stop attacking everybody else in the community. Like, it's that easy. And then we like, also, don't go on to the Senate floor and say, stop attacking pedophiles because Ted Cruz, fuck you. I'm going to keep attacking pedophiles
Right.
and I'm going to keep telling pedophiles they suck because pedophiles suck. They are
Well,
the worst fucking people. They're the worst kind of people. I've got kids. Even if you don't have kids, you should think pedophiles are the worst kind of people because pedophiles hurt children. Innocent. They hurt innocent children who cannot defend themselves, cannot give consent. Children cannot give consent ever. It is rape 100% of the time. Pedophiles rape children for power and control, and it's fucking disgusting. And Ted Cruz, I'm going to keep saying attack pedophiles. Not physically, but verbally attack pedophiles. Shame the fuck out of them because you're protecting them, Ted Cruz. You and Mike the Little Johnson are protecting pedophiles. You shut down the government, did not allow a duly elected Arizona state representative be sworn into office to protect pedophilia.
there you go. We got it. That's the clip. That's the clip. That's the one that's going to go viral and cut.
And
Uh,
but like, sorry, tangent on Ted Cruz. Anyway, because
We got it, people. That's a
General
wrap. We're
Butthole
good. We're good.
General Butthole had to butt in to our conversation. I did blockity block him though. Yeah,
Excellent.
it was weird. It was weird, wasn't it, Natasha? Like, you said the quiet part out loud, Ted. What happens,
yeah.
Jacob? What are you doing, bro?
Jacob keeps slipping away from us. We're not engaging
Nothing.
his.
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not working on anything. Continue.
Yeah. Buddy, you got to turn your grinder off. Every time you go look at your grinder profile, it shows us a blank screen.
Look, I am not at the Republican National Convention or Charlie Kirk's funeral. So therefore I am not on Grindr.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or Mike
Scruff,
Johnson's wife?
Growler, Sniffies. Which one is it?
I mean, Mike
Oh.
Johnson. Mike Johnson
No,
is.
Morgan,
So
I
here's the
vape
thing.
on camera, okay?
So here's the thing. I will not comment on the Mike Johnson grinder profile until it's actually released because I have nothing to say because the person has remained anonymous and they haven't released it. And I
I
don't
mean,
out people.
Dean Blundell.
I'm not in the habit of outing specifically.
Dean Blundell had that thing this morning that said apparently it's still in the works, right? That the guy has got lawyers and media experts
Yeah.
vetting.
I mean, I
the
trust
information.
Dean. I trust Dean's opinion. But I'm not going to specifically comment on my thoughts about it until the information. Like Dean, in a lot of ways, has not given a lot of opinion on it either. He's been very
Yeah.
straightforward of here's what's been reported. I'm not saying what I think. What's more important is what do you think? And I read one of his article. I think it was last night's or this morning's too. I just don't have any comment on it specifically until it happens, because
Oh, I have no problem commenting. If Mike Johnson is on Grinder, fucking out that guy. Outing any normal person against their will is completely and utterly wrong. But if it is a Republican, if it is a person in power who is legislating against queer people, and then going and sucking dick on the side, out that motherfucker. It's the
Okay.
hypocrisy. It's not
Okay. Well, I
it's
was
not
previously
privacy at that point.
okay. I was previously the way I was previously spoken to about it was we don't out at all. I want to make sure like there's specific people we can at this point, and we must.
Oh no, if
If
they're
we're gonna,
actively,
if there's real information, out them.
Right.
Like if there's
yeah,
If it's
real
not true, then
information,
by all means, like we shouldn't
yeah,
if it's not true, we shouldn't, be buying into
yeah,
a thing that is unproven. But if it is
yeah,
true, I absolutely believe that if it is true, he is in a position of power where he is doing real harm to queer communities, like all queer
hmm,
communities. And he should be exposed for massive hypocrisy like that.
yeah.
I don't have any moral complication around that. I
oh
absolutely
no,
am against outing a
Oh
normal
yeah, no, no,
person.
no,
Like,
yeah. As when it comes out, if it comes out and it's like it's credible, I'm fucking going at him for it, but not at his personhood. It doesn't matter that he's gay. It's the hypocrisy. It's the fucking acting and hurting the community actively that I hate. That's the easiest target. You don't have to target people's personhood. Target personality traits and actions that suck and shame the fuck out of them
if
for them.
you
We've gotten
if you
so
are
used to being too nice.
if you are a member of a community that you are actively carrying forth legislation and hate speech against and trying to prevent those people from being able to get married and rescinding gay marriage laws, if you're part of a population that you are actively harming, then yeah, you should absolutely be outed. I've had that conversation a ton of times, and I have not had a single person so far disagree with me on that. It's like, no, I would not out anybody under any other circumstances, but in this
right.
case, no,
Under no
absolutely
other circumstance would I ever
no
consider
other
Okay.
doing it.
circumstances,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
but here, no, abso-freaking-lutely, so
Okay. And and I'm gonna respond to one comment. Lefty Prof, because you leave really good comments. This is a response to you. Yes, normally I would say we should welcome people like him back into the party or into our like possible empathy if they were willing to change. He's a Nazi. He is a nationalist Christo-fascist who thinks people like me should be dead, burned alive at the stake, gassed in chambers, melted inside an incinerator in the Everglades, something. They believe that shit. So why should I welcome him back after he has spewed that vile hate
Well,
towards me? He is a
also,
person in power.
I
Normal
think
people like who have been brainwashed into this shit, there's differences. If you've been brainwashed, but if you're the brainwasher, I have no fucking sympathy for Mike
well,
Johnson at the end of this.
there are plenty of good, morally uncompromised Democrats out there, right? I don't think we need to go
Hmm.
recruit Mike Johnson and be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you're gay, it's okay, come join." Like, we can find other people who have lived
We got
less egregiously hypocritical lives. Like, he'll be okay. If
yeah.
he comes out and cries because people don't accept him, he can go to therapy like the rest of us have had to
Mhm.
do. Like, he'll be
Yeah.
fine. We don't need him in the Democratic Party. We'll be okay
Yeah.
with other people.
Yeah. Like Matt Gaetz, you're not welcome either. You're a pedophile and gross. She was not 18, and legally speaking, by law, that is under the age of consent, and you're a fucking pedophile and you trafficked her. And you're a fucking creepy dude. Like, gross. Glad you are not our attorney general. Thank fucking God. Um, and I don't even believe in a God, but yay God for that one.
Ted
Happy,
Gospel says
also
I take
happy
Lindsey
Yom
Graham
Kippur.
first. I'm not sure I want Lindsey Graham either. I want to hear his stories because that dude
Mm,
has got some stories with a capital F. But I'm not sure I'd really welcome him into the party either.
no.
We're full up on white guys, and again, we don't need people who've been lying for years.
Yeah, like you know who I welcome for because he's learning
Yeah,
and I can talk to
Joe
him
is
is Joe
great.
Walsh. Yeah. Lawrence and I had a discussion with Joe. I welcome Joe because we had a fucking real discussion, and I cannot wait to try and talk to him some more and have some more conversations. Because Lawrence and I pushed back on him, and he answered. He let us ask him any question, and he's atoning, abtoning for what he did.
Right.
He is actively working to help. Like, of course, I'm going to welcome somebody like that. Um, but on anyway, that was enough politics for today. Enough politics.
Sorry, I was caught up
Happy
in the
Yom
comment
Kippur.
section.
Right.
Happy Yom
Yeah.
Kippur, everyone. Lawrence, can
Yes,
you tell me how
I
you
love that
feel about
because,
Yom
of
Kippur
course,
today?
it's like the most mournful day in Judaism. Like, Happy Yom Kippur is definitely not a Hallmark card. It's like literally the wrong thing to say. Oh, you're atoning for everything you've done wrong in your entire life. Happy Yom Kippur.
No. I say Happy Yom Kippur this year because I think you have a different view on it this year.
I mean, this
Um,
year, God is atoning to me. Like, I'm full up. I've atoned. I've atoned for 55 years of my life. God needs to pony up this time.
Yeah.
yeah. No,
I
see,
started to
Happy
make
Yom Kippur. I
I
hope
started to
God
make a really
ponies up this
terrible
time.
fitness related joke, but I was like, nobody's gonna get that. So
The
anyway.
atonement joke. You
No, I was gonna say Happy Yom Kippur, and then we've got fucking Hegseth over here is a raw McKipper. So it's a lame joke. Sorry.
Poor
You still
Hegs.
should have
Poor
said
Keg's
it.
breath. He
Oh,
can't do pull up. I mean, admittedly, I can't do pull ups either, but I'm not starting around pretending to be the war secretary lecturing 800 generals and admirals. So,
so let's talk about that for a second because I haven't followed too closely yet because nobody has been fired that I know of. However, now that we've all had a couple days to sit with, as I heard this morning was the little boy and the fat man, that the generals called them. Um, how do you feel about the little boy and the fat man strutting on the stage doing stupid shit? And should we call him Pegscath or what was it, Pegsith?
Hegseth.
Um,
I accidentally
but
said
then
that,
you
and I was like,
defended
it's
it.
perfect. Mm.
But then you defended it like it takes a real man to get pegged.
Yeah, I was
Like,
going to say, my
and
apologies to those who
Hegseth's
have been
not a
pegged.
man.
It takes a real man to be pegged, and he's just a
Yeah.
cosplaying Nazi general.
I
So
still say I'd hate fuck Pete Hegseth.
Lawrence, of course you would.
I don't want to marry the guy, but
No, I get it.
yeah, no,
I get
But
it.
then your dick's going to smell like Jack Daniels.
showers exist. I use soap.
You can get that
Ah.
out. They make
I
soap
mean,
that
I
smells like that
understand.
now, so
I understand a good hate fuck, but at the same time, I'm still like, I don't know that I could. I don't know. That would
no,
that would be like
no.
being like that would be like being like, yeah, I could see being hatefully turned on to Christy Noah, but no, like I think
No,
I
she
think
kills dogs.
I think it would
That's
just go like
goats.
this at that point. I gotta approach her, and the fences would go down. Like I don't think it would work.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I'm possibly slightly perverse, and my soul contains unresolved anger. So maybe that's what's going on.
Well, here's the
You're gonna get
question,
one of
Lawrence.
those
Would you
chemical.
take charge? Because he seems like a bottom.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for
he's
sure.
definitely a bottom. Not even a power
Yeah, that'd
bottom.
be
He's a
a
bottom.
Would
gonna
And
you,
stop.
you know what, you know what?
I'm gonna stop
Put a
here.
saddle on him. Put a saddle on him. Because
He
that's
does
what
seem
he
like
is.
he'd
It's
be a
just
pup, right? Like he seems like a guy who would go for being a pup. Like he wants to wear the pup mask and be on all fours and be on a leash and be told what to do.
I bet he has a leash that he likes to be walked around on at home. I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see him being walked around at home on a leash.
I
so
mean,
That's something
we're just
Hegseth
going to
would do.
assume that's not what's happening in the White House with Trump right now. Okay, gotcha.
I mean, that's Stephen Miller's role. You know, Stephen Miller likes to wear a mask and
Okay,
fucking
so
and leather
Stephen
and walk around on fours and and do weird shit.
Yeah,
But I'm not making fun of other people's fetishes. I'm not yucking anybody's yum. But Stephen Miller's yum is yucky. I'm gonna
but
yuck whatever yum he has.
Stephen Miller is the type, and again, I'm not shitting on anybody's, yucking anybody's yum, but Stephen Miller, I peg, not peg. I,
Ooh, Freudian
I,
slip,
I would,
Freudian slip, Jacob.
Phrasing.
I would assume that he's more of the gimp suit type. He's definitely strikes me as the
For
no,
real.
no. Not only does it satisfy his creepy need, it also satisfies the nobody wants to have sex with somebody who looks like a Timu Voldemort. So
Oh, that's
He
good.
is a
Timu
pretty
Voldemort. He does. He looks like his features sort of melted, like Odo or something. He can't quite resolve sharp features because his flesh doesn't work that way.
yeah,
Yeah, he's slightly out of focus. Like his pixels didn't fully coalesce when he
Right.
was being
Like the
created in the
demonic
lab.
cloud that surrounds him sort of makes him perpetually out of focus, and you're like, I can't. Yeah. Wow. Weird.
It just oozes shit so much. It just stinks around him. Um, I heard he's also a huge fucking coward. From what Wajahat Ali from The Left Hook says, who has told him that he's a coward, uh, and that he's said some in-person things, and Stephen Miller could not look him in the eye. Couldn't look at him in the eye, hit his head down, hit into the car and ran because he's a coward.
Mm.
Stephen Miller's just a coward. He
I
also
mean,
let his wife be taken by Elon Musk, a dude with a broken penis who had to get it fixed and is like a weird, just fucking gross human being
baby, come on.
who has a harem
Two hundred
of
billion
children.
dollars can fix a broken penis.
Yeah, $500 billion, I guess, get you whatever you want.
Tyler, you said you would edge Miller for a month and then just leave. I have to imagine that's been his whole life. I think he's been edged 1 month at a time for his whole life, and then people left after a month. So that man is that man is the epitome of having been edged with no satisfaction. So
Yeah, I don't think anyone has ever given him satisfaction in his life in that kind of way. Even his wife. To be honest, like
I
they all
suspect that
believe in this
that's what
doctrine of dryness.
I suspect that not being denied pleasure is probably his kink, right? Like it's probably the thing that fuels his demonic energy. Like he the more pleasure he is denied, the stronger his power grows.
I just realized that Nick accidentally stumbled onto something. They named it, they rebranded it wrong. It is not the Department of War anymore. Under Hegseth, it is the Department of Dryness. So
Yes, that's their view, isn't it? It's the philosophy of dryness and unsatisfaction. Like that's what they believe in. That's what Christian nationalists, these fucking gross people from Pete Hegseth's Christ Kirk Church believe in. They believe in that shit. They don't want women satisfied. They don't think women deserve or sexual partners in any way deserve satisfaction. And then you have people like Nick Fuentes, Nazi Nick. Fuck you, Nick Fuentes, for ruining my first name. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. Like, go change your name. Nobody likes you. Go change your name. No Nick likes you. Go fuck off. Um, believes that only men can truly satisfy another man sexually in a way that a woman can't, but it's not gay to do that.
I mean, I can't
He's
comment. I've only ever
right.
been satisfied by men. I've never
He's
actually tried with women. So,
he's
um,
he he might be right
you guys are
up
bi.
until
You
like
tell
the
me.
last sentence. I mean, I don't know. He's not right in my eyes for anything. I mean, I'm happily married with my wife, but um so he's wrong. Jacob, comment on Nazi Nick? Because
I mean, are we talking about Nazi Nick or the ability to be satisfied by a man? Which thing are we talking about?
both. The
Mhm.
second
I
part
mean,
first.
I mean, I've been satisfied by multiple people. of different types. So, so that's where
Okay,
we're gonna
politician Jacob.
that's where we're gonna leave that.
You're not running for office right now, Jacob. You
All
don't
I'm
have
saying,
to you don't have to
I
give a
may or may
political
not
answer here,
have
sir.
been satisfied or not satisfied by people of every possible gender.
so what Lauren said. Anyway, so yes, men do know how to satisfy men. I don't think that's exclusive, but I do think it's probably been exclusive for Lawrence. But that is why I'm pan, is that I take pleasure and attraction in potentially anybody, potentially, not anybody, just with, hearts, not parts. But Nick Fuentes is gross as fuck. I fucking hate Nick Fuentes. Like when his whole spiel got him fucking canceled, I was roasting him alive on TikTok. The whole your body, my choice. There have been a lot of things in the last couple of years that have made my blood boil, and I've been like on site. It happens in front of me, fucking on site. The one of them was recently. I told you that if I see somebody attacking a homeless camp that's got veterans in it, I won't even think. My body will just move, and I'll be throwing punches and haymakers and kicks without bloody thinking. Just like every fight I've gotten into in my life was without thinking. My fist was moving before my brain registered it. The other was Nick Fuentes with that, because I remember watching that shit and then telling everybody, I was like, I swear to God, it's the first time I hear some stupid ass frat boy in this college town say that out loud to get a rise out of people. I will absolutely beat the ever loving crap out of that kid. And I will not only sleep well at night, I will sleep better at night for it. So all I have to do is catch somebody say that, or even better, catch Nick Fuentes roll up in front of me, and I will shove my boots so far up his ass that he will have been satisfied by a man for the first time in his life.
Wow.
Oh, all right.
That's presumptuous of you.
Oh, hang on. Our numbers just jumped. We've got a bunch of boot fetishists who just joined the chat.
Well, men have probably attempted to satisfy him in his life, but I will be the first.
Just not in the way he really knew he needed or wanted.
Yeah.
Aw, I mean, that's kind of a touching coming out story.
Coming out or coming in?
You get him good. I mean, October 11th is coming up. National Coming Out Day is October 11th. So, perhaps we could arrange that so that he has a big.
There's for the foot fetishes. There we go.
I wonder if that's going to be the day the Grinder files get released. It's National Coming Out Day.
That would be funny. I mean, if that's the case, that would be some nice, well-timed irony.
Beautiful. So we've got a boot.
Exhibit
we're gonna have grooming fetish.
If you're watching this now or later, then this is what will be up your rectum. So,
what size boots are those?
Are they made for walking?
They're either 10s or 10s and a halves. I forget. 10s.
He might. I mean, it
across
depends.
the board.
I mean, are you a wide or an extra wide? Or are you?
I'm a 4E. I'm as wide as you can get.
I mean, definitely a wide.
Thanks. There's
definitely a wide.
It's not the smallest one. Okay. It's the biggest. It's the biggest one you can get. It's as wide as you can go.
JD showed me said this was big. JD said this was massive. Oh, JD's got this.
Poor JD.
I wonder.
Poor
So
JD.
here's a
He recently
question.
had to break up with his ex. We changed out the lazy boy in the waiting room, and now he's been going through withdrawals.
So here's a question. Is the threat, can somebody please release the JD Grinder file? That's really the one I want.
It's just going to be the lazy boy catalog.
No, but he
Right. He's got the Ethan Allen app installed on his phone.
He owned stock in Bed Bath and Beyond. He invested in all the candles before they went out of stock. Mm-hmm. He's a Yankee Candle subscriber.
Hey, now,
advocate.
People are allowed to like scented candles, okay?
I like scented candles. My wife gets me scented candles all the time. They're amazing.
But you don't go shopping for scented candles on your own.
No, no, I can't go into scented candle stores because the smell is too overwhelming for me. Like I actually, it just, it's
Yeah,
a, it's a thing. It's a tick.
yeah.
I can't do it.
What flavors are those?
Well, one of them is tobacco spice. It's okay, but the one I was like, ooh, it's a
Scrotum,
iced caramel macchiato slash scrotum.
right?
So
Unwashed scrotum,
I
post
watched
gym scrotum. My
Pete
favorite
takes it.
smell.
the
Pete the
Stephen
tank
Miller
takes it.
brand.
Gross. All right, now
Oh,
you've turned me straight.
gross.
There you go.
This show and the subscriber base dropped to 0 today.
Right. Yeah,
Because at
yeah.
this
No,
point in the show, everybody turned off because Jacob ruined the mood.
To quote Ted. Oh, so that's the line. That's the
right.
line.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Right. I was A-okay with post gym scrotum. As soon as it became Stephen Miller's post gym scrotum, I'm out. Like, you turned me
Post
straight.
Jim
I'm done.
Jordan scrotum.
Oh God. All right. What?
He's a
And
pedophile
this
too.
candle,
Yeah. I mean, he's
this
definitely a
candle
pedophile.
brought to you.
He protected
This candle
pedophiles. He
brought
used
to you by the Miller Meat Candle Company.
Ugh.
That's a small candle.
It's a really
It's
small candle.
It's a really small candle. They're wider than they are tall. We call them chode candles.
I mean,
Yeah.
chode
Chode candle.
candles.
Is it
Yeah.
a dish? Is it like more of a plate size and it's just like you can't even do anything with it? It's just fat and flat.
And for ceremonial purposes, he's got virgin votives. So
Yeah. Ted
Yeah.
Paschal has
Ugh.
gasped 25 times today so far. Sorry, Ted. Were they gay gasps?
Were they gasps? Are you at work? You shouldn't be
right?
listening. If you
If you're at
are at
work, turn
work,
down the volume now,
or
or
put headphones on.
50
Like you
minutes
should have
ago.
put headphones on a while ago. Unless you're at a work that is very progressively okay with things, or your job is like a gay bar,
Right.
then turn it up. Like that would be fine. They
Or
would
if
appreciate
you're working
that.
from home, you're fine for sure.
Unless you're in the closet and you're Mike Johnson and you're hiding it from your adopted son that nobody has ever heard from again when you were a young adult and he was a boy of the age of like 16 or something, and that's really sus and gross. If you're hiding it, like you could have just come out and been like, hey, I'm gay, but then gone to an adult and not a boy who is 16 or 14. Ooh, 14, even more gross. Ooh, I know why it's 14, because the age of innocence is basically arbitrarily like 13 for boys. And so he turned 14. So he was arbitrarily no longer innocent, and he could be. They don't want to taint the innocent. Um,
it,
they
is
can't do
is
that.
is anybody at work right now? Is
I hope
anybody at
not.
work right now?
I,
Or is
Does
everybody
anybody work here?
is everybody at home?
I'd like to see a manager. Does anyone work here?
Does
This
anybody
is
work
Yeah.
not
here?
the experience for this live that I was expecting.
I
I'd like
hope
to
you are all
complain to the
getting laughs,
management.
though.
Oh, okay. So Tyler, you're at work. Okay, well then I
Noble's
apologize.
at work.
There we go.
Ooh, it's that time.
It's that time.
Yeah.
So
Morgan said something. Morgan said regarding sexual abuse. She's never by anyone gay. Most kids are sexually abused by straight men. None of us support pedophiles. Like, absolutely. Oh, well, all right. Never mind. What's happening? Jacob's shirt is off. Ooh, did it get hot in here all of a sudden?
continue. What were
Lawrence
you
is
saying,
having a
Lawrence?
great
I'm so
show.
sorry
I
about
just,
that.
oof. Hang on. I gotta dump this water over. Oh,
He's got to drink the straw.
hold on.
We have devolved. We have
Oh, yeah.
devolved.
Oof.
You know what I just
Here,
realized?
let me suck on this for a little bit.
We never did our pinkies up cheer to start the podcast earlier. So
Oh, right. Oh, now I got my shirt all wet.
Oh, you got your
Anything
shirt
for
all
a
wet.
joke. Anything for a joke, people.
That's not the first time you've dumped cold water all over your head.
It's
I
true. It's
saw
not
that
the
ice
first time
bucket
my face has
challenge.
been doused with fluids.
No,
Look,
and
this is
I
not one of our political podcasts, even though politics has been talked about. This is our Knights of the Rainbow Table. So there we go.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is where everybody gets to relax a little. We do talk a little politics, but we put a lot of humor into it and a lot of edge because if you can tell, we don't like fascists here. Um, I am a pro-constitutionalist, democracy-loving American who thinks it's okay to say those things, who fought for his country honorably, served in the armed forces, and didn't do it performatively like you did, Keg's Breath, because you're just a piece of shit who walked around on stage strutting like a little peacock, but your feathers fell out, and all those generals looked at you and went,
Has anyone else noticed that Jacob's nipples are looking like they've experienced
teeny,
some?
tiny, tiny, tiny.
Have you been working those out?
I mean,
Those
I
little
have.
puppies are getting
They're more
bigger.
forward. It's
I,
more
I,
like headlights now.
I never skip nipple day, Lawrence.
I would. It looks like it. It looks like they're getting some action. So
You
good,
see, I
good
just
for
have to
them.
walk up to the machines
Used
at
to be
Planet
so
Fitness that have
tiny,
the suction cups on them and just, deep
so
breath.
tiny,
It's like a little like
so
pea trap.
tiny. Pinch, pinch,
Uh,
pinch.
Look, I'm just saying,
And
a
do
good breath
you want to
pump
tell me to
right
do
there.
my curls? Am I a good girl now, Coach Jacob?
Well, you know what's funny about that? What's funny about that is that I joke about a good breast pump being a good way to never skip nipple day, but I did actually do massage therapy with somebody one time where it was vacusuction like therapy, and it was like the cuffs except it was attached to a motor, and they were like, "Well, we're gonna put it on your pecs," and I was like, interesting. I'm getting ready for a bodybuilding show. I'm not against this, but we're going to need video. I'll find that video for you, Lawrence. It'll be put in your Google Drive. And
Wait, it won't be put on Substack. That's behind paywall. You could paywall it.
I hit 500 subscribers. I will put the nipple pump up on my Substack. But no, I looked up and she had put it on there and it had pulled pretty much all of my pec and nipple, and my nipples became almost as wide as yours, Lawrence. So
Yeah, I mean, one of these days I'm gonna actually be fit enough. The Manjaro is going to help me get me fit enough that I can take my shirt off. And yeah, you don't. These nipples are like fucking erasers over here.
I have seen some people who it's like some men, it's like salami or like sauce, like pieces of sausage looking, and it's weird because they're
Mhm.
not useful for things for most men. So like the men that, but like
Mine
I'm
could do
not saying
curls.
yours
Mine
are.
are.
I think Morgan just offered the suction. Never mind. Anyway,
Never mind. What
um,
what is going on here, Morgan? Don't
Morgan is
tempt.
revealing more about herself that endears her to me even more closely. I like her style.
I'm
She's
just
very, very
laughing.
Dress like a
innocent, but
pro.
she knows a lot for an innocent girl.
I'm just saying, like, I'm laughing because for anybody who's watched Doctor Who, have y'all both watched Doctor Who?
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Okay, so I'm laughing because multiple times in the past I have said that I am Captain Jack Harkness. Just take merit in the fact that if you're having a bad day, Captain Jack would sleep with you. And so comments like that, I'm sitting here going, "Wow!" Every time I come on the Knights of the Rainbow Table, I am most definitely pansexual Captain Jack Harkness. So
I wish you got to
Do you think it's the
change your name
show
then.
or
You got to change your name then, because you can't be Captain Jake anymore. You have to be Jack.
I've got to be Captain Jack, but not like Hank said, Captain Jack Daniels, just Captain Jack. So
Captain Jack in the Box. Fucking idiot. Cracker Jack over there. Piece of shit. Insulting our generals, wasting time,
Tyler.
threatening people. Stupid. What? Tyler? No,
Tyler
no, 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 no.
Tyler made me blush because referencing a situation where he said he just threatened to punch him in the face, Morgan. And I know why he said that is that he brought one of his friends into our gym, this good looking individual. And I was getting ready to leave the gym while they started practicing sparring, and she looked at me and went, "Why you want to stay?" And I was like, "No, I've got places to be." And she's like, "What if I punched you in the face?" And I looked at her and I was like, "You've not met my wife. You don't know the effect that just had on me. If I had half an hour, I'd stay." And Tyler has not let that go since then. So
Yeah, I mean, you say you're blushing, but your whole body is blushing.
Right.
You
my
don't
wife's
just do a
always
face
blushing.
blush.
Seriously. Yeah, what's going on, bro? You look like you just suddenly got some sun.
I mean, it'll be the
Is
first
that a
time. I
second
mean,
degree burn real quick?
I
Is your
look.
desk rising up?
I'm just.
Are those heat waves?
It's a one man jack stand, and that's what it is. So
Apparently so. We got 2 minutes, lads. What the hell are we saying to close this shit up?
How about where we can find everybody can find ourselves?
Oh, yeah,
Um,
that's a good idea.
and do we have sales going on? And how can we be supporting each other?
Oh,
So
yeah. Uh,
I'll start real quick,
go.
and I'll start because then I'll let Lawrence. I want to let you end it today. Jake, you're going to be in the middle. Green Ranger, shirtless green.
That's his favorite
Lawrence, you're
place in
gonna.
the middle between two guys,
Uh,
right?
he's
Right, Jake?
he's a sandwich.
middle's the best place to be.
Okay,
Lucky
mine.
Pierre.
Come Come find me at Sick of This Shit with Nick, and Banner and Backbone. Sick of This Shit with Nick I'm doing a 20% off sale for the month of October. Trying to make this really sustainably full time, but I do need more paid subscribers to do that. And founding subscribers. Thank you to my 4 founding subscribers. You guys are fucking amazing. I love you. Thank you. Please keep coming in. Founding is variable up if you want to go above. You're more than welcome to. Would love that early support to make it all possible. But 20% off for the month for your first year. And that's for me. And then
Uh,
Banner and Backbone, go subscribe there. We're building the network out and it's growing really fast.
So I will sometime in the near future be more of a part of Banner and Backbone. Nick has been very patient with me on that as I make this transition into my life. I am Better Human Project, Bars and Stripes, and Steel and Shadow. My Better Human project is free. I'm not going to be posting any exclusive content on it. If you donate to it, it's just out of support. Shield and Shadow is where I post my writing and my art so that I can eventually fund publishing it. And Bars and Stripes is where I'm going to be doing my online virtual training. I actually just announced too. Tyler's actually one of my gym members. So yes, Morgan, go follow him if you want all the dirt. But I just announced to all of my members yesterday that we are going to be going entirely virtual with this. So, like Nick said, other than bartending for me in person, the money I'm trying to make is directly from Substack. And I like to provide a myriad of ways that I can be of use to you, either as a political pundit, but not like the ones you see on TV, or through my writing and art, or through helping you to build your bodies to be able to eventually go shirtless on a Substack live. So yeah.
And
Nice.
Lawrence.
I am I'm a part of Banner and Backbone. I also am co-founder of Gen Xe with my best friend in the world, Dana Dubois. We have a show every day except Sundays called the Daily Whatever Show. It's on at 10 a.m. Eastern weekdays, noon Eastern on Saturdays. Come hang out with us there. We have a super fun time every single day. And I also run Lawrence Winterman Science Fiction, which is my science fiction website where I'm serializing my novel. So yeah, come follow me in those places, please.
I want to say one last thing, and I'm sorry, and I'll make it quick. I would like to shout out Morgan. She has actually become one of my virtual members as well. So she is now under my tutelage. So Morgan,
Nice.
yep.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Did you
Awesome.
just touch your nipples when you said that?
Under
Morgan's become one of my virtual members, and then
well, I
Uh,
said she's under my tutelage now.
oh well, that makes
oh,
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
hey, love it. Thank you guys. I will talk to you both later. Have
All
a
right,
great day,
have a
everyone.
good one, everybody.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye.
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 Oh, he
Oh,
didn't do it.
oh.
There we go.
There we go.
Love you guys. Later.